Marriage. For some men, it's the ultimate goal, a symbol of love, partnership, and building a life together. For others, it's a leap into the unknown, filled with excitement, hope, and maybe a little bit of fear. No matter where you stand, one thing is certain. Marriage is a decision that will change your life forever. It's not just about the wedding day, the rings, or the honeymoon. It's about what comes after. The real work, the real challenges, and the real rewards. And if you're not prepared, you could find yourself blindsided by realities you never saw coming. So what does every man need to know before he says, "I do"? Let's get real. The truth is, most men walk into marriage with a head full of dreams and a heart full of love, but very little understanding of what it actually takes to make a marriage work. We're told that love is enough, that if you find the right person, everything else will fall into place. But the reality is, love is just the beginning. It's the foundation, not the whole house. If you want your marriage to last, you need to know what you're really signing up for. First, understand that marriage is not a fairy tale. The movies and social media show us the highlights, the perfect couple, the romantic gestures, the happy endings. But real marriage is messy. It's about two imperfect people trying to build a life together. Day after day, year after year, there will be arguments, misunderstandings, and moments when you wonder if you made the right choice. That's normal. The key is not to expect perfection, but to be willing to work through the imperfections together. Second, know yourself before you try to know someone else. A lot of men rush into marriage because they think it will solve their problems or fill a void in their lives. But marriage doesn't fix you, it magnifies who you already are. If you're insecure, those insecurities will show up in your relationship. If you have unresolved issues, they'll come to the surface. Take the time to work on yourself before you commit to someone else. Be honest about your strengths, your weaknesses, your goals, and your fears. The more self-aware you are, the better partner you'll be. Third, communication is everything. It's easy to talk when things are good, but the real test comes when you disagree. Can you express your needs without attacking? Can you listen without getting defensive? Can you work through conflict without shutting down or blowing up? The couples who last are the ones who learn how to communicate, even when it's hard. Don't sweep problems under the rug. Don't expect your partner to read your mind. Speak up, listen, and be willing to have the tough conversations. Fourth, understand that attraction will change. The passion you feel in the beginning is real, but it's not sustainable forever. Life gets busy. Stress, work, kids, and routines can dull the spark. That doesn't mean the love is gone. It just means you have to work to keep it alive. Make time for each other. Flirt, date, surprise each other. Don't let the relationship become all about bills, chores, and responsibilities. Keep the romance alive even when it feels like work. Fifth, money matters more than you think. Financial stress is one of the leading causes of divorce. Before you get married, talk openly about money. What are your spending habits? How will you handle debt, savings, and big purchases? Are you on the same page about financial goals? Don't wait until after the wedding to have these conversations. Money won't solve all your problems, but avoiding the topic will create new ones. Sixth, your partner will change and so will you. The person you marry today won't be the same person in 5, 10, or 20 years. People grow, evolve, and face new challenges. The key is to grow together, not apart. Support each other's dreams, encourage each other's growth, and be willing to adapt as life changes. Don't hold on to an old version of your partner or yourself. Embrace the journey and be open to what the future brings. Seventh, boundaries are essential. It's easy to lose yourself in a relationship, especially when you're in love. But healthy marriages are built on two whole people, not two halves trying to make a whole. Maintain your friendships, your hobbies, and your sense of self. Don't expect your partner to meet all your needs, and don't try to meet all of theirs. Respect each other's space and make time for yourself. Eighth, marriage is a choice you make every day. It's not a one-time decision. It's a daily commitment to show up, to love, to forgive, and to keep trying. There will be days when you don't feel in love, when you're frustrated, angry, or hurt. That's when the real work begins. The couples who last are the ones who choose each other, even when it's hard. Let's dig deeper into the realities that most men don't talk about before marriage. The truth is, the world is full of advice about how to find the right partner, but very little about how to be the right partner. If you want your marriage to thrive, you have to be willing to look in the mirror and ask yourself some tough questions. Are you ready to put in the work? Are you willing to grow, to change, to compromise, and to forgive? Because marriage will test you in ways you never expected. First, understand that love is not enough. It's a powerful foundation, but it won't carry you through every storm. There will be days when you don't feel the butterflies, when you're annoyed, frustrated, or even angry at your partner. That's normal. What matters is your commitment to work through those moments, to keep showing up, and to keep choosing each other. Real love is built on action, not just emotion. Second, expect conflict and learn how to handle it. Every couple fights. The difference between couples who last and those who don't is how they handle conflict. Do you attack, blame, or shut down? Or do you listen, empathize, and look for solutions? Learn to fight fair. Don't bring up old wounds. Don't use words as weapons. And don't try to win the argument. The goal isn't to be right. It's to understand each other and find a way forward together. Third, don't underestimate the impact of family and friends. When you get married, you're not just marrying your partner. You're marrying into their world, their family, their traditions, their expectations. There will be times when you disagree with your in-laws, or when your partner's friends drive you crazy. Set boundaries early, communicate openly, and remember that your marriage comes first. Protect your relationship from outside drama and always have each other's backs. Fourth, intimacy will evolve. The physical side of your relationship will change over time. Life gets busy, stress builds up, and routines can take over. Don't let intimacy become an afterthought. Make time for each other, even when it's inconvenient. Be willing to talk about your needs, your desires, and your fears. Don't be afraid to try new things, to keep the spark alive, and to prioritize your connection. Fifth, forgiveness is essential. You will both make mistakes. You will both say things you regret, forget important dates, or let each other down. The key is to forgive quickly and move forward. Don't hold grudges, don't keep score, and don't use past mistakes as ammunition in future arguments. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior. It's about choosing to let go and start fresh. Sixth, marriage is about partnership, not ownership. You are not responsible for your partner's happiness, and they are not responsible for yours. Support each other, encourage each other, and help each other grow. But don't lose yourself in the process. Maintain your independence, your passions, and your sense of self. The healthiest marriages are built on two strong individuals who choose to walk through life together. Seventh, be prepared for change. Life will throw curveballs, job loss, illness, family crises, or unexpected opportunities. The couples who last are the ones who adapt, who support each other through the ups and downs, and who stay flexible in the face of change. Don't expect life to go according to plan. Be willing to adjust, to compromise, and to face challenges as a team. Eighth, communication is a lifelong skill. You will never arrive at perfect communication. There will always be misunderstandings, missed signals, and moments when you feel disconnected. The key is to keep trying, keep talking, keep listening, and keep working to understand each other. The more you invest in communication, the stronger your marriage will be. Ninth, don't neglect your own growth. It's easy to get comfortable in marriage, to settle into routines and stop pushing yourself. But the best marriages are made up of people who keep growing, learning, and striving to be better. Pursue your goals, chase your dreams, and encourage your partner to do the same. The more you grow as individuals, the more you'll have to bring to the relationship. Finally, remember that marriage is a journey, not a destination. There will be highs and lows, victories and setbacks, moments of joy and moments of struggle. The key is to keep moving forward, to keep choosing each other, and to never stop believing in the power of partnership. Now let's get even more practical about what you need to know before you walk down the aisle. Because the truth is, marriage isn't just about love and romance. It's about building a life together, day by day, choice by choice. The men who thrive in marriage are the ones who prepare for the realities, not just the fantasies. First, understand the importance of shared values. You and your partner don't have to agree on everything, but you do need to agree on the big things. What do you believe about family? Money, faith, raising children, or even how you spend your free time? If your core values are out of sync, you'll face constant friction. Before you get married, have honest conversations about what matters most to each of you. Don't assume you're on the same page, make sure. Second, be ready to compromise. Marriage is a partnership, and that means you won't always get your way. There will be times when you have to put your partner's needs ahead of your own, and times when she'll do the same for you. Compromise isn't about losing. It's about finding solutions that work for both of you. The couples who last are the ones who learn to give and take, to bend without breaking, and to see each other's perspective. Third, protect your relationship from resentment. Resentment is like a slow poison. It builds up when you feel unappreciated, unheard, or taken for granted. The best way to fight resentment is to speak up early and often. If something bothers you, say it. If you need more support, ask for it. Don't let little issues fester until they become big problems. And when your partner brings up concerns, listen with an open mind. The more you address issues as they come, the stronger your marriage will be. Fourth, keep your sense of humor. Life is unpredictable, and marriage will test your patience. There will be days when everything goes wrong, when you argue over silly things, or when you just feel overwhelmed. The couples who make it are the ones who can laugh together. Even in the tough times, don't take yourself too seriously. Find joy in the little moments, and remember that laughter is one of the best ways to stay connected. Fifth, make your marriage a priority. It's easy to let work, kids, and other responsibilities take over. But if you neglect your relationship, it will suffer. Make time for date nights, for real conversations, for intimacy. Don't let your marriage become an afterthought. The happiest couples are the ones who keep investing in each other, no matter how busy life gets. Sixth, be honest about your expectations. Many men walk into marriage with unspoken hopes and dreams about sex, about roles, about how life will look. If you don't talk about these expectations, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. Be clear about what you want, and be willing to listen to what your partner wants too. The more honest you are, the fewer surprises you'll face down the road. Seventh, learn to apologize. You will make mistakes. You will say the wrong thing, forget something important, or let your partner down. The key is to own it, to say you're sorry, and to make it right. Apologizing isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. It shows that you value the relationship more than your ego. Eighth, support each other's dreams. Marriage isn't just about building a life together. It's about helping each other become the best versions of yourselves. Encourage your partner to pursue her passions and ask her to do the same for you. Celebrate each other's successes and be there for each other in the tough times. The more you support each other's growth, the stronger your bond will be. Ninth, don't be afraid to ask for help. Every marriage faces challenges, and sometimes you'll need outside support. Whether it's counseling, advice from trusted friends, or just a listening ear, don't be afraid to reach out. Asking for help isn't a sign of failure. It's a sign that you care enough to fight for your relationship. Finally, remember that marriage is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be seasons of joy and seasons of struggle. The key is to keep moving forward, to keep choosing each other, and to never stop believing in the power of partnership. If you go into marriage with your eyes open, your heart ready, and your mind prepared, you'll be ready for whatever comes your way. Let's bring everything together and talk about what it really means to be ready for marriage, and how you can set yourself up for a partnership that not only survives, but thrives. Because the truth is, Marriage isn't just a milestone or a box to check off in life. It's a living, breathing commitment that will challenge you, change you, and if you let it, make you a better man. First, remember that marriage is a choice you make every single day. It's not just about the vows you say on your wedding day, but about the choices you make when no one is watching. It's about choosing to be patient when you're frustrated, to be kind when you're tired, to be honest when it's uncomfortable, and to be loving even when you don't feel like it. The strongest marriages are built on 1,000 small choices, not just one big promise. Second, understand that your partner is not your project. You can't change her, fix her, or mold her into your ideal. She is her own person, with her own dreams, fears, and flaws. The healthiest marriages are built on acceptance, loving your partner for who she is, not who you hope she'll become. And that goes both ways. You deserve to be loved for who you are too. Don't lose yourself trying to meet someone else's expectations. Third, never stop dating your wife. It's easy to get comfortable, to let romance fade, to take each other for granted. But the couples who stay in love are the ones who keep making an effort. Plan date nights, surprise her with little gestures. Keep flirting, keep laughing together. Don't let the spark die just because you've said, "I do." The more you invest in keeping the romance alive, the more rewarding your marriage will be. Fourth, be willing to grow and adapt. Life will throw you curveballs, career changes, health issues, family challenges, and more. The couples who last are the ones who face these changes as a team. Be willing to adapt, to compromise, to support each other through the ups and downs. Don't cling to the way things used to be. Embrace the journey and trust that you can handle whatever comes your way together. Fifth, protect your marriage from outside influences. Friends, family, work, and even social media can all put pressure on your relationship. Set boundaries. Don't let anyone come between you and your partner. Make your marriage your safe haven, a place where you both feel valued, respected, and supported. Sixth, practice gratitude. It's easy to focus on what's wrong, on what you wish was different, or on what you don't have. But the happiest couples are the ones who focus on what's right. Take time every day to appreciate your partner, to say thank you, to notice the little things. Gratitude is like fuel for your relationship. It keeps you moving forward, even when the road gets tough. Seventh, be honest about your struggles. No marriage is perfect. There will be times when you feel disconnected, when you argue, when you wonder if you're doing it right. Don't hide your struggles or pretend everything is okay when it's not. Be honest with your partner and be willing to ask for help when you need it. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It's the foundation of real intimacy. Eighth, keep your sense of humor. Life is unpredictable, and marriage will test your patience. There will be days when everything goes wrong, when you argue over silly things, or when you just feel overwhelmed. The couples who make it are the ones who can laugh together, even in the tough times. Don't take yourself too seriously. Find joy in the little moments, and remember that laughter is one of the best ways to stay connected. Ninth, never stop learning. The best marriages are made up of people who keep growing, who keep learning, who keep striving to be better. Read books, take classes, seek out mentors, and keep working on yourself. The more you grow as a person, the more you'll have to bring to your marriage. Finally, remember that marriage is a journey, not a destination. There will be highs and lows, victories and setbacks, moments of joy and moments of struggle. The key is to keep moving forward, to keep choosing each other, and to never stop believing in the power of partnership. If you go into marriage with your eye open, your heart ready, and your mind prepared, you'll be ready for whatever comes your way. So before you say "I do," take a step back and ask yourself, am I ready for the real work of marriage? Am I willing to grow, to adapt, to forgive, and to keep showing up day after day? If the answer is yes, then you're already ahead of the game. And if you're not sure, that's okay too. Take your time, do the work, build a strong foundation, and trust that the right partnership will be worth every bit of effort. Marriage isn't easy, but it can be the most rewarding journey of your life. Don't say "I didn't warn you," because now you know what it really takes. Go in with your eyes open, your heart full, and your mind prepared. And remember, the best is yet to come. But let's take this even further. Because what you know before marriage isn't just about protecting yourself from pain. It's about setting yourself up for a life that's truly fulfilling. The truth is, marriage will test you in ways you never expected. It will reveal your strengths and your weaknesses, your hopes and your fears. It will challenge you to grow, to adapt, and to become the best version of yourself, not just for your partner, but for you. One of the most important things to remember is that your happiness is your responsibility. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking your partner will make you happy, or that marriage will fill a void in your life. But the reality is, no one else can make you happy if you're not happy with yourself. Take time to build a life you love before you get married. Pursue your passions, invest in your friendships, and develop a sense of purpose that goes beyond your relationship. The more fulfilled you are as an individual, the more you'll have to bring to your marriage. Another key lesson is to embrace vulnerability. Real intimacy isn't just about physical closeness. It's about emotional openness. Be willing to share your fears, your dreams, your insecurities, and your hopes. Let your partner see the real you, not just the version you think she wants. Vulnerability is scary, but it's also the foundation of trust. The more open you are, the deeper your connection will become. Don't underestimate the power of forgiveness and letting go. Over the years, you and your partner will both make mistakes. You'll say things you regret, forget important dates, or let each other down. The couples who last are the ones who learn to forgive quickly and move forward. Don't hold grudges, don't keep score, and don't use past mistakes as ammunition in future arguments. Forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior. It's about choosing to let go and start fresh. It's also crucial to keep your own identity. It's easy to lose yourself in a relationship, especially when you're in love. But healthy marriages are built on two whole people, not two halves trying to make a whole. Maintain your friendships, your hobbies, and your sense of self. Don't expect your partner to meet all your needs, and don't try to meet all of theirs. Respect each other's space and make time for yourself. Let's talk about resilience. Life will throw you curveballs, job loss, illness, family crises, or unexpected opportunities. The couples who last are the ones who adapt, who support each other through the ups and downs, and who stay flexible in the face of change. Don't expect life to go according to plan. Be willing to adjust, to compromise, and to face challenges as a team. Another lesson is to celebrate the small wins. It's easy to focus on the big milestones, anniversaries, promotions, buying a house. But the happiest couples are the ones who find joy in the everyday moments. Celebrate the little things, a shared laugh, a quiet evening at home, a small act of kindness. These moments are the glue that holds your marriage together. And finally, never stop choosing each other. Marriage isn't a one-time decision, it's a daily commitment. There will be days when you don't feel in love, when you're frustrated, angry, or hurt. That's when the real work begins. The couples who last are the ones who choose each other, even when it's hard. They show up, they forgive, they keep trying, they remember why they fell in love in the first place, and they keep building on that foundation. So as you prepare for marriage, remember that it's not about finding the perfect partner or having the perfect relationship. It's about being willing to do the work, to grow, to adapt, and to keep showing up day after day. It's about building a partnership that's based on respect, trust, and a shared vision for the future. If you take these lessons to heart, you'll be ready for whatever comes your way. You'll be prepared for the challenges, the joys, the struggles, and the triumphs. And most importantly, you'll be ready to build a marriage that's not just about surviving, but about thriving. So don't say I didn't warn you, because now you know what it really takes. Go in with your eyes open, your heart full, and your mind prepared. The best is yet to come.